I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pie, off of that, what's that? I'm in that new coupe, got bin fired. She got a pill. I'm much more concerned with how my time about to be billed. Need a couple meal tickets in my pocket till the bill. Quick to flip a bill, I'm about to profit. I'm a real hitter with them wheels spinning, never stopping, I'm a boss.
I'm Kenyatta Wright, Director of Cowboy Football Business, and we got one of our new Cowboys here.
I'm Jordan Owens, play tight end from McGee, Arkansas, University of Central Arkansas transfer.
What town?
McGee, so it's a little town in Arkansas, about south, about 30 minutes from Mississippi, not too far.
From Mississippi. Man, you down on the border, huh?
Almost there.
So tight end, obviously, is a well-known position around here.
Yes, sir.
We used to call it cowboy back. You know, they kind of got pretty with that a little bit, but
Yes,
that's a tough position. So tell us, what type of tight end are you?
I say I do it all. I can run routes, block, whatever you need me to do, I can do it. Get out and slide, and do it all. Say I'm physical in the trenches or whatever you want me to do. Willing to do anything to make the team better. So.
Yeah, so obviously in this process, we get to talk a lot whenever you're on your visit and coming here you're looking all clean, you got a bunch of Jordans on, all that type of stuff. Is fashion a part of your life, or what's that? Why are you so clean?
I say not really, but I had a little shoe game, right? My brother grew up wearing all type of Jordans. My dad, he gets shoes every week, so he gets part of me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So the Cowboy culture, I talked to every player, newcomer, and what was it about us and this setup here and that attracted you to Oklahoma State?
So what's so funny is I came on a visit. I wasn't planning on committing at first. It was my first. It was my first visit out of all the ones I had through the week upcoming, and we get here, and when we get here, it was already it was a shocker from the beginning. Even though I played here already, I seen a little bit of stadium and stuff like that. But the coaches and the environment just looking, I'm like, man, this was been a dream my whole life to play in a stadium like this and have a crowd. I seen the crowd live.
Yeah,
so,
you played against us.
If I play here every game, you're going to give me a little bit of juice. So I know they're going to come. I'm coming out a little different. So I say the coaches, they gave me love when they showed me things, the offense, I wanted to come to a new scheme where the tight end was getting used a lot in the slide and, blocking, just doing it all. And them telling me they were changing it around to use the tight ends a lot, I wanted to come here and make a change. So.
Yeah. So one of the biggest transitions whenever you're coming, not even just coming from Central Arkansas to Oklahoma State, but just transferring to a new school, how has that been for you? I mean, I know every guy that I've asked to sit in that chair, the biggest thing was that weight room.
Yeah,
and Coach Glass.
First, I just came here, just told them, Glass. Yeah, he made a difference. Coming here, it's more of you get into it every day. Every day is a a full body workout. So that's the difference between me. Every day in Central Arkansas is more you got a lower day, you got a upper body day. You gonna hurt out there every workout here. So that's good because it ain't no pain and no gain. So I'm liking it so far. That's the big difference.
Yeah, you just got out of football school and now getting fired up for spring ball, get a little break at spring break in a couple weeks. But tell us a little bit about, how you see yourself in the offense and what we're going to do here next year.
I can see myself just being very versatile in the way I've seen the scheme. The offense we putting in now, the tight ends moving around a lot. So I can say, it don't matter what we're doing. I ain't got to get out the game. I can do every play. Be in the slide, be down tight end or whatever he need me to do, I can do it for him.
So tell us a little bit about your family. You mentioned your dad and your brother and growing up. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, so my dad coached everything. I grew up, he coached me traveling baseball, basketball, everything he did it. He's very known in my community in McGee, so it's he's a good coach or whatever. He wanted to live the dream, play college, whatever, but he couldn't. He had my oldest brother. He had him. So, he just do it while coaching. He showed the kids all love and stuff like that. My mom, she always been that, that mom that I was there every game, stuff, just being loud and all that. That you can't
I bet you
stop
can hear her out of 1,000 people, huh?
Yes. And I got I got 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah.
I got a brother that coaches at Springdale High School in Arkansas, and they finna do the in-state tournament this week. And I got a sister that coaches at Springdale High School too. So she's on the girls basketball side. So they in the state tournament this week too. And I got a brother that live in Texas. And he does like little rapping and stuff like that. And he works. So I mean, yeah.
So is that what you got? Where you got your shoe game from?
Nah. He just in me. He's in me.
Not from him.
Nah, it's in me, coach.
It's just in you, huh?
Yeah.
So talking about transferring here, getting with the guys, and all of those type of things. How has that been for you here so far?
So that was my main thing. Like, how I'm gonna like people here, I thought it was gonna be a little different, But when I got here, I actually connected with people like a lot quicker. Like, for example, we got like Brandon Ross on the other side of defense, linebacker, and then you got like Trill White from Arkansas. So I mean, we made a connection already. But like Brandon, we be at his house chilling all the time, playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, we watch film together. Me learning their side of defense, trying to see
that's good.
what they got and stuff like that. And I'm trying to learn what they don't know. I'm watching their film. I'm trying to learn what they can't do. What I can get an advantage on them towards spring ball. They don't know that, but we connect good.
Yeah. So that's good, man. Always want to ask athletes about adversity they face in their career and just kind of like what you see as the victory on the other side. So tell us about some adversity that you may have faced in your career.
I say in high school when I actually I almost gave up on playing sports. I just want to go work or whatever. And then my pop told me, man, you can work your whole life, but you can't play sports your whole life. So that made a change. And I decided to go JUCO. I went to Coffeyville Community College. Got there in fall camp and found out I tore my meniscus. So I know my knee was messing up bad. So they put me down a little bit. Being a JUCO already hard. So that's that was hard
rough,
already, yeah. So, I had to get surgery, whatever, going through that. And then spring ball rolled around. I was already under recruited out of high school. Didn't really have too much going in high school. Central Arkansas came in the spring. I had a lot of interest from a lot of teams. They was like, we want you to come play in the fall. That's not even, I ain't even play a season. So, it was kind of crazy. I come through the fall with them, and my goal has always been to go to play the biggest stage and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I thank them for the 3 years I had there, or whatever. And then right now, God blessed me with at the biggest stage. My goal, I always wanted to play at the biggest level against the best of all college football.
Yeah.
Which I know I'm one of those, but I've been under recruited my whole life, and I know God blessed me with this chance right here to show who I am.
That's awesome. And the thing about Oklahoma State that's probably different than any program that you probably had an opportunity to go to is that we develop players.
Yes, sir.
We develop players as a player, a baller, and then as a person.
Yes, sir.
And I think that you may have seen that whenever you met with Coach and
Yes,
one
sir.
of those things because, you just had, your grandmother passed and all of those type of things. And I know that sometimes that it's hard for you to come back
Yes, sir.
and really get re-engaged and all those type of things. But that's an adversity thing that I see that when I see you out there and you're still smiling,
Yes,
even though you're maybe, had to leave or whatever and then come back later, don't let this opportunity that you have right now to get developed as a person and a player
Yes, sir.
to change courses of anything that you have, because I think at the end of the day, once you go through those things like that, and then come back and go through the hard part of the meat of the schedule, don't get discouraged. You got a whole group of people that's going to support you, and that's the difference.
Yes,
and
sir.
being developed like the player, because you don't just leave your school to come here just to play ball.
No,
There's a real reason why you came here, and I know we hadn't talked about it, but if you want to have NFL dreams, you got to do it every single day.
Yes,
and
sir.
so always come back with that fire like you have
Yes, sir.
now and work. Because that's everyone's here is going to support you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And so last thing, if we were to look at J.O.,
Yeah.
10 years down the road, whatever, and I ask you the question, how do you want to be remembered as a Cowboy?
People know this around the world where I'm from. They called me Showtime for back in high school, so I know, you remember me as that all the time. So I want people to remember me here for a hard worker, loving the game, and want to win. So that's one thing in my life. I want to win. Main thing is winning.
So you, they say sunshine?
Showtime.
Showtime?
Yeah.
And I thought you were going to turn the light on somebody or something.
Nah, it's showtime, coach. Showtime, coach.
So, man, we looking forward for that showtime in the fall. Is there anybody on the schedule that you looking at is like, man, I can't wait to play this team?
I got a former teammate that went to Central Arts. They transferred to Cincinnati. So
yeah?
Jay Golday. So, I mean, I can't wait to that game. He was at home, too, though. So.
Yeah, we'll beat him for homecoming. So, man, I'll let you get up out of here. You just tell him that, all right? We're going to beat him at homecoming.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jay.
Appreciate you, brother. I'm a real hitter with the wheel spinning, never stopping. I'm a boss.